All right, first and foremost, I give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing his truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. It's the brother Gabaria from Indiana camp. Come on, just get one another sit down to basically and make this real quick. This ain't gonna be real super long video or whatever, but yeah, man, I'm gonna entitle this video Lord willing, Sakari, you don't get no brownie points for this. All right, so I don't know if you brothers have seen it, but yeah, basically Sakari, um, I guess pulled up on the brothers from L.A. Probably looked like about 20, probably 25 man deep. If you watch the video, you'll see Sakari had like maybe like 25, maybe 30 guys with him or whatever, and pulled up on the L.A. brothers, and basically they didn't cause any trouble. Nothing happened, but they basically was there. Like Alazar basically had said he was just coming to salute him. All right. And if you go through the comments, all people is basically saying like this is what a nation needs to see, and basically people is uplifting this. People is eating this shit up. They looking at it, oh yeah, this is what we need to see, and this is we needed this, and it's powerful. Yes, kings and all this extra stuff. And then I'm pretty sure brothers already understand that Alazar came up with a slogan saying unity or brotherhood over breakdowns or something like that. You know, I don't know exactly how is it worded, but it goes into breakdowns over a brotherhood, unity over breakdowns or something like that. Which this guy doesn't understand that the unity comes through the breakdowns. All right, what makes my brother is because what we believe on the same thing. All right, that's what a lot of these people fail to realize, man. Especially in Israel, man. They fail to realize that a person you call your brother, the person that you're unified with, y'all are unified because y'all believe the same thing. You're not unified because y'all both come from Israel, all right? And that's not where the unity comes from. The unity comes from is what that you believe the same as the next man believes, man. All right. And when I say that is that we believe in the scriptures on one accord. All right. There's no the scriptures talks about how can two walk together unless they agree. And what's that? That's unity. So when a lot of people gets to GMS and they say, oh yeah, GMS ain't about the unity, it ain't about the unity camps and everything. Well, we are about unity. We are actually about unity, and we are about unity camps. If we believe all in one the same accord, man. Sakari doesn't believe the same things that we believe in, man. All right, the IUIC doesn't believe the same things we believe in. So why would we affiliate ourselves with those camps if we don't believe the same thing, man? All right, there's no there's no the scripture also says what the Lord is not an author of confusion. If you have two guys who believe something totally different, then guess what? That's confusion. Because if a person come up and ask a question, let's say we get what IUIC, and IUIC believes in Friday night to Saturday night being the Sabbath. All right. Let's say we get with them and we preaching, and then somebody walk up and say, "Hey, listen, man. I was just wondering. I was doing studying, man, but I was just wondering when is the Sabbath, man? When am I supposed to honor the Sabbath?" And you got one brother talking about like, "Yeah, brother, you supposed to honor the Sabbath on Friday night to Saturday night." And then you got another brother was like, "Well, actually, to be honest, you're actually supposed to do it on the new moon. You're supposed to follow it off the new off the moon phases. All right. So you're gonna have two conflicting arguments in the same, and these supposed to be these supposed to be the same brothers. These supposed to be on the same side in the same camp. You know, it's gonna resolve into disagreement and an argument. All right, that's what it's gonna boil down to, man. So when the apostles, when our elders and the bishops all go into like, man, we're not part of these unity camps, it's because they don't believe the same thing we believe in, man. And Sakari, you coming up to the brothers and saluting them and basically just showing your support or whatever, this doesn't get you no brownie points, man, because we haven't forgotten all the things that you said and the things that you did to other brothers and most ultimately to our apostles. All right, we don't forget the videos that you made about Apostle Gabar, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Ramlab, and Apostle Rakab, man. We didn't forget about that, man. All right. Now, me personally, I don't know if you actually recanted and apologized for all those videos that you did or dialed back, but to my knowledge right now, I don't think you did. I don't think you did. All right. And this, showing up to brothers just to saluting and recording it and showing that you 30 man deep and just saying, yeah, man, we just want to salute you, brothers, man. No hostility, no none of this. We just want to salute. That's it. You know, that didn't get you no brownie points with us, man. That's not going make us invite you to a Passover or you fellowshipping, brother. We inviting you to Bible studies and we inviting you to if Apostle Hah called a meeting, we inviting you to it, man. This didn't get you nowhere. All right. And if you truly sincerely wanted to just show the brothers, if you really just truly sincerely wanted to go and salute the brothers, why did you have to record it? Why don't you just go salute the brothers? Say, hey, brothers, I just wanted to salute you. I was stopping by or whatever. I seen y'all and I just wanted to say shalom. You know, you had to record it for a whole 8 minutes. Showing that y'all was pulling up. Y'all just, if you watch the video, you see that they was on like some. I don't know. I didn't get a good reading, and it's just you pulling up, and then you got guys like kind of surrounding the camp, like y'all was on something. Now of course, after the brother, they didn't interrupt, they didn't ask no question, they wasn't strifing no words, ain't nothing necessarily happened, but you watch the video and you be like, bro, why y'all pulling up like this? Like, what's going on? And then on top, and then my biggest gripe is that you recording it, man. What was the point of you recording it? Well, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to understand what was the point of you recording it and you uploading it on YouTube like that. Like I said, man, it's not getting you no brownie points. That's not getting you nowhere. All right. And if you truly, sincerely wanted to just salute the brothers, man, just salute the brothers and keep it moving, keep it pushing. You know. But what he wanted to get the validation of all these people in the comments talking about like, yeah, this is powerful, yeah, man, unity, and then on top of that, like we was going into your slogan, unity, brotherhood over breakdowns. All right, that in alone is off because you're saying if this brother has a breakdown on something different from you, then you're gonna. But if you love this brother and this brother is close to you, you're gonna choose to rock with this brother over what's the scripture say. All right. No, what makes us a brother, what makes us close, is that what we believe in the same thing. That's what makes us close. That's what makes me a guy my brother, because what he believes on Yahweh Bashim Yashah the same way I do. So if you're saying brotherhood over breakdown, then that question, okay, what if a person has a different breakdown of the Most High's name or Yahweh Shah's name? What if they breakdown is different? Are you gonna still say, oh well, he's a brother, he's an Israelite, you know? He's an Israelite, so it's still unity there. Like, no, man, no, that's not how we rock it, man. Us in GMS, that's not how we rock it, and we would never rock that way. If you don't believe on 100% truth, as the scriptures say, man, you're not one. You're not of us. All right. So yeah, that's the video right there. If you want to watch it, it was on Chief Dome. That's his page or whatever. But you can go watch it. Or you can just type in Sakaria approaches GMS LA, whatever. But the whole brotherhood over breakdown thing is completely bugged out, man. I can't even believe that you even fix your mouth to say that. All right. Because the scriptures is our guideline. That's the thing that's absolute. You know, there isn't no wavering. Hey, the brother Kaya had just did a video. There's no gray area, man. You know, there isn't no wavering when it comes to the breakdowns. There isn't no wavering when it comes to the truth. The truth stands, and the ones that choose to follow it in its entirety, in its sincerity, those are the ones you call your brother. All right, what do you have a shot? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get a couple scriptures, man. This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 49. It says, and he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and my sister and mother. See? So if you do the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, and what's the will, man? The breakdowns. If you're teaching his word and it's correctly, and is in its sincerity, if you're doing that, that's the person you call your brother. Or if a woman's doing it, that's the person you call your sister or your mother or your family, man. That's why we don't acknowledge our worldly families, man. You know, my mother isn't in the truth. My aunties and uncles and cousins aren't in the truth. The only people that I actually have in the truth, in the same faith, believe in the same thing I believe in, is my father and my brother. All right, I'm talking about flesh. You know, I'm talking about fleshly, like my actual father and brother. You know, those are the only two I classify as my family, man. And of course, what the other brotherhood, you know, the other the brothers that I labor with on a daily, the other brothers that's uploading videos and going on highways and byways and teaching the breakdowns in its purest form. Those are the ones you call your brother and your sister. All right, not just because y'all Israelites, not just because you know this brother believe on the Most High just like I do. Like no, because if y'all both believe on the Most High, y'all both will believe in the breakdowns. All right. This is Amos 3:3. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" See, the answer is no, they can't, because they have to be on one accord in order to walk. Let me see. Can I look up that word walk and get into it? It says walk. It says walk, to come, to go, walk, depart, proceed. Um, Let me go to the Strongs. It says to walk, literally or figuratively. Um, Again, that's a good one. Grow, to cause, hence walk, walking. Yeah, it's mediocre breakdown. Anyways, um, but the play. I mean, but the. In fact, let me read it right here. The NLT. Amos 3:3, it says, "Can two people walk together without agreeing on one direction?" See, so if one person is going one way and you saying, "No, man, let's go this way," how can y'all walk together? How can y'all get to the same destination if one person want to go one direction, another person want to go another direction? That's a good one right there. Let me get the NIV. It says, Amos 3:3. It says, do two walk together unless they have agreed to do so?" See, that's another one. Look at American Standard Definition. It says, shall two walk together except they have agreed? That's basically saying the same thing. Let me get English Standard Translation. Do two walk together unless they have agreed to meet? See, man. So basically, man, it's all going into what, man. You have to be on the same accord. You have to uh uh uh, uh be on the same, on the same understanding. You know, you can't be out there teaching, preaching, calling a person your brother, and he don't believe the same thing you believe. We already read the scripture where it says Yahweh shall stretch forth his hand to his disciples and said, "What? This is my brother and my brother, man." So a person who believes on you, the person who does the will of the Father, those are your family. Are y'all family because y'all all Israelites? Yeah, to a certain degree. But also what brings you closer is what's more important that brings you closer is what, that y'all all are doing the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. That's where the unity comes in at. That's what makes us a unity. All right? The brothers that's in GMS, I'm not a part how can I say? I'm not a part of GMS because I'm just an Israelite. I'm a part of GMS because I believe the same thing every single brother in GMS believes in. That's what makes us a brotherhood. That's what makes us a unity camp. Because what? The next brother next to me, the brothers in my camp, the brothers in Chicago, the brothers in Iowa, the brothers in Texas, the brothers in Milwaukee, the brothers in Michigan, the brothers in Detroit, the brothers in Atlanta, the brothers in Tennessee, the brothers in California, LA, DC, Washington, Boston, all these brothers that you see around the world, we all what? Believe in one, we believe in the one and same doctrine, man. We're all teaching one and same doctrine. You're not gonna catch a brother from GMS teaching something and another brother teaching contrary to what that brother's teaching. Because guess what? The leaders and the leadership of that regional state or whatever, they're gonna correct where the fault is at. So if a brother's teaching that Yahweh Shai ain't gonna come and deliver us, then guess what? He's gonna get reprimanded and he's gonna get corrected. He's gonna get steered back on the right path. And if he's still gonna preach that, then guess what? He's gonna be exiled out of the body and go start his own thing. Because guess what? You can't be part of the body if you go in an opposite direction. The book of Corinthians talks about that, man. All right? Let me grab it right quick. Because what? You're becoming detriment. All right? You're becoming detriment to the body. This is First Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 25 is the point, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Yeah, this is First Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 25. It says that there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care for one another. See? And what schism? Division, dissension, a split or a gap. All right. So what? If the whole entire body is moving one way, but it's a brother but if it's a blood cell or if it's something that's trying to do contrary to the body, then guess what? You get rid of that guy, man. You get rid of him because guess what? That's like a cancer. That's like an infection. It's gonna spread, and then eventually the whole body is gonna be sick, and the whole body's gonna die. So in order to prevent that, what? You get it out of there. All right. You cut it out and you exit from the body and you see how long that schism's gonna last. And usually we see it, man. We see how long schisms last, man. They might linger around for a little bit. They might, they might seem like they thriving or whatever, but eventually what they fall out, they wither and they die. All right? So we don't be worried about schisms, man. All right? We're all together, we're all in unity. Breakdown, matter of fact, we not gonna do it. I'm just talking, but shit, we might come up with a slogan and saying breakdowns is what makes a brotherhood. Shit, man, that actually sounds pretty good. Breakdowns is what make a brotherhood. Shit, I might come up with that slogan. Anyways, man, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. Like I said, I ain't want to make it too long. Lord willing, I hope it was edifying for you brothers out there. Until next time, shalom.